Hi. Um, my call today is for you to change your lifestyle now before everything changes around you. And then it's really almost impossible to change it because everything's going to stop. No cell phones. Can't start your car, fuel injection engine. No internet. Um, all of your way of communicating is going to be out. So you have to figure out how to communicate before all of this happens with your loved ones and your friends and whatever, so that you can get together and have things together when things fall apart. Just on the physical level. You don't have to fall apart emotionally. You don't have to, and the best thing to do and way of dealing with that is staying linked with God. Linked with that consciousness of love, kindness, bring it down to a local level, deal with the people around you. So that's what I want you to do now. Before everything falls apart, bring it down to a local level. Stop dealing with multinational corporations who are controlling us collectively. We stop doing it, okay? It's good for us and it's good for the planet. We stop buying plastic. No more plastic. We stop buying water and we bring our own water. No one should be allowed to charge us for water. If they can do that, they really have control because we need water to live. We don't give them that control collectively around the planet. So we bring it down now. We stop playing into the hand. We turn off the TV and think that that is a lifestyle that we should have because they're selling us that lifestyle and we are giving them our money and our time, and we are taking it away from the collective good of all because we are all of God. We are taking it away from that, and we are feeding the pockets of greedy individuals who I believe someday will see the light. But they are hurting us and hurting the planet, and collectively we are doing that when we feed the beast. We are feeding the beast. We change our lifestyle. We don't need all this crap, you know. Um, live simpler lives. Live simpler lives, and we won't be controlled. So that means, grow gardens so that you can eat out of your own land and off your own land. Get together, pool your money. Maybe you buy collectively, like your friends. If you're really good friends and nobody wants to rip anybody off or be better than anybody else, go in together and buy a house if you can, cheaply. But in a neighborhood where there's water, you need a water source, and not a water source that's coming down from somewhere else. You need a local water source. And if it's been really hot where you are, it's only going to get hotter. So I would say, get the hell out of there, okay? You got to think ahead, and you got to just scale down and be willing to do that. And don't play into the crowd of, oh, how you look and whatever. So you've got to, get a better house and get the better clothes and all this other stuff, than somebody else to prove who you are. You are not what you have, you know? You are not what you have. You are a child of God. You are greater, so much greater than any of this crap that decays and rots. Anyway, this is the Loving website. Yes, it is. And I'm trying to just pass along this information. I get carried away all the time. Anyway, bring it on back. Bring it down. Bring it down now, because when things fall apart, you don't want it's not going to be possible. So if you bring it down now, deal with people on a local level. We can barter and trade. We can bypass the whole freaking system. But we take back the control because we are giving them the control by giving them our money and paying into a system and a lifestyle that we don't need to have. We can have any kind of lifestyle. What if we scale down and everybody has what they need, enough of what they need? And if people want more, they can go get more if they want. I'm not talking about like a communist kind of socialist thing. You strive, but not striving because you're better than somebody else or to show that, but you have interests in other things. Like, you want to get musical equipment because you like to sing and write, or, things like that. So nobody should say, no, you shouldn't have that. You know, we're all the same. Nobody gets ahead because of competition or whatever. It's weird. Let's be the best that we can be. Let's be the best that we can be. And we can create any lifestyle we want. We don't have to play into the system. And in playing into the system, we become slaves. We are children of God. You know, go out, do only good. But you be the best. You rise to the level of who you are. You link with God. It's not about you and I'm so great and blah, 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 blah. No. No more ego. And what I have, look at all of these clothes that you just throw it away on to play to the crowd. Don't I look slick? You know, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. That's how I know it. Anyway, bring it down now. That's my call today. Stop playing into that, bring it down, get with your friends, maybe buy a house, try to create a business of your own, and get the community, get thinking that everybody in the community is going to support community members, not the lowest price. The lowest price buys and pays for, and we promote slave fucking labor, excuse my language, but we do by buying the products and these poor conditions for these people. Oh, but we're better somehow? This is more important? Anyway, I get carried away. I'm sorry. And I've done it too. I mean, I'm just trying to draw attention to it. And I get a little heavy sometimes. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's bring it down now because we are playing into their hand. We are giving them exactly what they want by being dependent on what they have. If we can be dependent on what we can create and we support each other, then we don't need them. And they go down because they don't get our money. That means stop driving so much. You've got to get closer in and create from there. Little villages, okay? Kind of little villages and creating. And if you're in a bigger village, then create little villages within that big village, little communities. Anyway, that's the vision that I see. I'm only trying to help. I hope I have helped. Anyway, you go out, make it a great day, and remember that love is the answer.